handle as it gets molded over. And, you know, if we all had x-ray machines, we could put it through it and check, but I don't. Maybe you guys know the answer to that. If you do, let me know. I'd love to know what this tang looks like as it moves through the end of it. But you do not have an exposed butt cap as you do on the UMC fighting knives, as you do on the camp knives and some of the other offerings. I would love to, and I've already said this to Ka-Bar, see that pinned in exposed butt cap and be able to use that as a pommel device, either in a self-defense situation or in a hammering capability. Again, if you're going to be out there building shelter with this, chances are at some point you're going to need to hit something with this knife, either to smack a log into place or, you know, whatever it may be, put some nails into some trees or something like that. I would love to see that exposed edge, because if you hit that, if you do a lot of hitting with the back of that, I have a feeling that just because of the way that that's molded on, that's a high stress area, that you're going to just sort of dig that up real quick. So just something to keep in mind. But you can see how this flare out down here really locks your hand in, and you've got a flare out up here again. So I don't have the largest hands in the world, but you can see just how much handle room you have on that. So somebody with really big hands is going to be pretty comfortable on this. My buddy Chris, that's going to be joining me in a few days on this. Wait till you see this dude. He goes about 6'2", 275 of Scottish Fury, and he's got hands that look like this kind of thing. So when he gets his mitts around this, that'll be a good test. If his hands can fit it and be comfortable, probably just about anybody I know will be able to be comfortable with it. So there you go. One of my absolute best and favorite and most used knives for the outdoors. Again, I've had a lot of use with this knife in a lot of different conditions and temperatures and scenarios, and it's performed every step of the way. Very, very easy to put a good edge back on. You guys know I'm not the best knife sharpener in the world, so you guys that are really good in the field, you'll be able to put a wicked edge on this thing, no problem. The only thing that I may do, the only modification, is I may back this relief cut up a little bit, and what that's going to do is it's not going to take away from the strength of the knife in terms of the spine, nor is it really going to cut into its full flat grind shape, but what it's going to allow me to do is a lot better job hacking down trees. Because this is a full flat grind, you've got a lot of steel at that angle to move through in a hacking job, whereas some of those hollow ground knives that have more angles like this and then come up wider, they do a much better job at hacking and chopping, because you've got less material moving through that wood, whereas this stuff, man, when you hack into something with this, it just stops flat because you've got so much steel moving through that material. So I may back that relief cut up a little bit and then go ahead with the final termination down to the edge, and I think that's going to improve its chopping capabilities significantly. The knife does have very good weight. I don't have the spec in front of me. I'm trying to on some of these knives that you guys are already familiar with and can look up really quickly online. You guys will find the weight and all this other stuff. It's probably right around a pound would be my guess. And you know, again, you guys can find that really easily online. But what I wanted to provide to you guys was sort of my thoughts and reasons behind this $50 knife. Is probably one of the most highest value knives in the marketplace. If people are using if manufacturers are using 1095 steel, and they're charging a lot more for it, you guys need to wake up, because this is your competition. This is who you're going to be stacked up against, and this knife performs extremely well with 1095 steel in the woods and is priced at sub $50 December 2009 online. So that's your competition for $50. Yeah, I just went and bought another one, which will probably be a hand-me-down to my kids as I keep just working and thumping on this thing. But I just love them at sub $50. I don't think you can do much better than that, in my opinion. So I'll do some comparisons with this against the Ontario and some of the other offerings that are out there. But again, another great offering from Ka-Bar. They just keep putting out fantastic knives, both in design and in quality. And again, Franchise Kid sitting by the fire, and I will leave on that note. Happy holidays, guys. I appreciate you guys coming to the Chronicles. Don't forget, find your passion, most important thing in life. And you'll never work. Go do that, because you'll never work another day, and no one can ever take it away from you. So hope you guys are having a good holiday, and as always, I appreciate you guys coming to check out my videos. I'll shut up now and let you guys enjoy the peace and quiet of a crackling fire.